I could give you something real, more than skin, more than thrill. But baby, I've been. Hey y'all, it's Keena. I didn't want to do a voiceover, but I guess I have to because some won't work. So I'm going to go ahead and try to explain what I'm doing, even though I explained it in the video, okay? I got the hair from the beauty supply store, and I used about 6 packs, a little bit over 6 packs. I probably could have used 6 packs. Yeah, so my hair is flaky is what I'm trying to say in this part, and I'm trying to show you guys, but you won't be able to see it because it's just not showing. It's not thick flakes, but it's a lot of flakes. And I did say in this video that my washing goes only 3 to 4 days old, so I'm going to shampoo and deep condition my hair, and I'm going to get it dry, and you know what I'm saying, we're going to come back, and I'm going to style it. I did not use any heat like I always say. My goal is to keep the curls, so I'm gonna find ways to do styles that I want without using heat. So when I wash and condition it, I put it, into a style using the Softy Indian hemp grease that they have for my scalp and for the ends of my twists, so that way my hair can air dry quickly, but it'll still have product on it, which will make it damp, but kind of like movable, like not dry. So when I'm parting it and when I'm styling it, even if it's a little damp, it won't bother me because it's basically dry. If you know what I mean. If you have the hair that I have, you know what I'm talking about. So this is the Indian hemp that was showing that I use for my twists on the ends. And I literally put a little bit. I just put it where I parted it. I didn't put it all over my scalp. I just put the grease where I parted my little twist and put them at the end so that they would stay. As you can see, it's still dripping. So I literally probably waited maybe like 20, 25 minutes. Not even that. I ended up start separating that hair and I got straight to it. And even though it was a little damp, it felt good too because my hair feels soft now. You know what I mean? So anyway, I'm showing y'all that I have finished the back of the hair. And oh my God, y'all, I could not believe that I finished the back because I struggled with the right side, which was the first side that I did. And I just did the hair a little too big, y'all. This is when I started realizing that I'm going to do better next time when it comes to like how many pieces of hair I want to use, how thick I want my braids to be, and of course, how heavy I want it to be. You know what I mean? So I'm starting to think that there might be a better technique. Here's a lock and twist gel, y'all, that I use to slick my braids down. And of course, my edges. This worked really well with my hair. So I got that also from the beauty supply store. And I used the hair rack as well to make sure that I could separate the hair and have it, ready to grab when I'm ready to grab my pieces. Because it's important to insert those pieces right at the beginning of the braid. And I'll show you that when I actually show you how I do the front. And that's all I'm saying in this part. I'm saying that I'm going to show you guys how I do the front because I really couldn't show you the back. Honestly, I couldn't really see it what it was either. But yeah, so the back is done. And I'm going to come back to y'all when I'm working on the front. So here is where I'm doing kind of like a tutorial, just kind of showing you guys like exactly how I get the braid done. So I slick some of the lock and twist gel on the tip of the root, not like on my scalp. And I part and separate. I try to do these kind of like big but small, like medium, I guess. So that way the heaviness of the braid could have something to hold on to. So I split the hair into 3, y'all. And I like to use one hand at a time and 2 hands when I'm braiding. So when I'm braiding, I'm using 2 hands. And when I'm holding it separately, I use 1 hand. I insert the hair in between the thumb and the finger after the ring finger. Not the ring. Yeah, I guess it'll be the ring finger on your left hand and not the ring finger on your right hand. But yeah, between those 2 fingers, and I can just grip it so tightly and it just goes right in, y'all. I'll show you a closer look when I get to the top because it is kind of hard to explain if you don't know like braiding techniques. But oh my gosh, once I got it and I insert it at the bottom, like underneath, not on top, it it just started flowing, y'all. It just started flowing. The hair started doing what it was supposed to be doing. And the front part really wasn't that long. I think it took me about an hour and a half, maybe. I finished, I think, about like 7:30, maybe 8. And I started at like possibly like 2:30. So, yeah, about 5 hours. But anyway, I'm going to braid this one all the way down. I'm going to show you how I braid all the way down, how fast I braid, because normal braiders do not, like, sometimes braiding fast does not make it easier. So I'm just braiding fast because I'm trying to get this done. But so yeah, that's another detail that I can add in here for you guys. If you do come get your hair done by me, just know I'm going to try to get it done. I'm going to braid fast. But when I start braiding slow, it's because I braided fast a lot and my fingers hurt. But yeah, I normally wear gloves and stuff, but this time I was like, no, I kind of want to just try it without wearing gloves since it's on my head. And then when I do other people's hair, I'll still just wear my gloves or whatever, because the product do be kind of messing with my fingers and I don't want to break out or nothing like that. So I have very sensitive skin, y'all. Very, very sensitive. Anyway, I'm braiding it all the way down, and I'm going to show y'all how I tie the braid. I do tie the braids because I've had experiences where I don't tie and they always come undone even after dipping it. So I do like a little tiny knot, and yes, it sticks out separately, but look at the braid, y'all. It looks good. It's long too. When you dip it and you do your little rods and stuff on it, you won't be able to tell that it was tied or whatever. But yeah, here we go. I'm finishing the top, left side. Sorry, the left side, y'all. Top left for me. So yeah, that was a breeze. I got my baby hairs out and stuff. I feel like it looks so good in the front. So I mimicked the front on the other side. And I'm sitting here telling y'all I'm tired, y'all, but I'm going to finish this today. And by the time I got to this last section, and y'all, I didn't put no more water on my hair after I washed it and stuff and greased it. After I greased it and all that, I didn't put no more water, y'all. My hair was like, you see how soft it looks? Like, it was just so soft. And the product at the top was like perfect to the point where when I put the braids in the hair, when I put the product at the bottom of the hair, it kind of like sealed the ends a little bit. So I kind of like this product. We're going to see if it does me any good when I take them down. But here's a tutorial part where I'm putting the hair in, y'all. So I do 3 braids with my real hair, and then I start adding the hair. And I just do 1 loop. So put the hair in, do 1 loop, hold it, and add another piece. So that's the technique, y'all. Between the thumb and like the ring finger and your 4th finger. If that makes sense, y'all. You see how I got all 3 of my fingers clutched together? Those 3? Those are the ones right there. First, middle, and ring. Those are the 3 fingers that I use to hold the hair. And when I split the hair, I'm putting it in between the first and second, and then down in between the 3rd and the 4th finger. So, y'all, that's the technique that I found works for me because I'm left-handed. I'm left-handed, y'all. So my daughter was filming for me, and I told her she can stop filming once this thing got kind of like messy. I kind of got like some of the hair and the product stuck together on my hand. So I was like, you know what, I'm not going to do it, waste y'all time. So here it is, it's done. I'm showing y'all that I'm using the olive oil sheen spray about 10 inches away from my scalp, and just like giving it a nice spray so that it can be shiny. It was already shiny, but I want that moisture to be within the braids as well. So I put the flexi rods on. I didn't show y'all that part. And I went ahead and dipped it, of course, and dried it. I did use a blow dryer on the bottom of the curls so that they can dry faster. So, yes, I do own a blow dryer. I do use a blow dryer. I just don't prefer to use it on my hair unless I absolutely have to. And I haven't found a reason to absolutely have to. So, anyway, y'all, if y'all want to book with me, I'm in Tacoma, Washington. You can DM me. You can message me. And I was just saying I do charge. So, you will need to DM me for pricing, depending on what you want to get done. Since I'm a beginner and I'm just starting, I am going to, give you guys a discount, but it won't be too much of a discount because it is a lot of hours. But look at my outfit, y'all. I look like a damn pumpkin. Got the Nike socks on. They look so cute. I just love them. But yeah, I'm just showing you guys that I love you, and I want you to like, comment, subscribe. Please leave a comment, y'all. Please leave a comment. I took so long to upload this video. I couldn't put no music on it, no nothing, because it just kept trying to copyright me. So I hope this video gets uploaded. If not, I